Oh, hi, Jaden Fox here, and I'd like to talk to you today about corruption. Da, da, da. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of corruption you get in your computer data files. I'm talking about the kind of corruption you get in your own memory files. So allow yourself to scan your own records, your record databases, all of your libraries, all of your rows and rows of memories. And truth, what percent of those files have been corrupted in some level to some degree? And just see what comes up for you. For a lot of people, it's close to 95, 100% when you're really serious. What if all of the memory files that you have recorded in your system, all of the backup files, all of the files, all the reference materials, all of the galactic things that you need to make sure that you really, really keep and hang on to, because someday they're going to be really, really valuable and they're sacred and they're like, oh my God, they're so amazingly valuable. You got to store these. What percent of those files are corrupted? They no longer match the original file. Matter of fact, the way to check, go out in the universe as it is and go out and scan and find all the original source files and compare them to the files that you currently are toting around in your inner library. And what do you notice? What percent is corrupted? Yep, close to 100%, if not 100 or more. Hey, why not? What if all files that you store and bring into this reality ultimately get corrupted by the energy or nature of this reality? What if those files, as they hang out in your energy space, also affect your awareness and your perception and limit you because the records that you think are real and true are actually corrupted? What would that do to your reality? Probably not useful. So my invitation to you is to grab all the records that you have, all the rows, stacks of records, all the books, all the libraries, all the buildings of records. Find the vaults of records that you have, those stored away secret places that only you think you know about and you know are completely inaccessible by anyone or anything else, and check those. Are those corrupted too? Interesting. So my recommendation is you clean house. You just trash all those files and then flush it. Because what if all of those are impressing manipulated and corrupted energy into your field and causing you to make decisions that are not necessarily taking you in the direction you want to go? So what you do is just tap into all these records, and everything that all these records are, can we choose to destroy and create all of them? Yeah. And vaporize, liquefy, liquefy, vaporize, vaporize, liquefy, liquefy, vaporize. And just flush all that stuff away. Just like, we don't need it anymore. And the other thing is, when you clear energetic records, you want to clear the stacks, like the structures that are around there, the libraries, the buildings, the vaults, all of that stuff also holds the energy of those old files and old records. And it creates a place where other beings who may not be so helpful and friendly in your reality can come and reinstall records and storage files. That's exactly what you want, right? And maybe not. So allow yourself to perceive all of the libraries, all of the shelves, all of the structures, constructs, adaptations, mutations, systems, technologies that allow you to store records, corrupted records. And allow yourself to just perceive all of that and go down from there. Perceive down, 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 all the way down, all the way down, until you're like so far down, you're out the other side into free space. It's just open air. Down, 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 down. Keep going down until you're all the way out the other side. So you're like outside of everything. That's when you know you've gone down far enough. And down, 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 all the way down. And now do the same thing out the back. Look for the records back behind you, like back there and back there and back there and behind that 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 and behind that. And again, same thing. All the way back way, 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 way back until you hit just free space, until there's like no more records, no more anything. Go all the way outside of all of that, all the way back. And now expand outside of all of this stuff and include all of this stuff and push it all out in front of you, or take a step back from it so you're not in the field of that stuff. It's easier to clear it. Put it all out in front of you. And everything that all of that really interesting stuff is, can we just choose to destroy and create all that? Yeah. And I encourage you to add to your yes, and I choose that. Like really anchor in, I choose to clear this stuff. So I choose this, if you choose it. And then vaporize. Vaporize, liquefy, liquefy, vaporize, vaporize, liquefy, liquefy, vaporize. And if you want, bring in a vacuum, just grab one of those galactic vacuums or infinite vacuums and just suck up any of the structures and the garbage and the concrete buildings and anything that's still remaining. Just vacuum all that stuff up and just clean up the place till it really feels light and airy. Ta-da! What if you can always, as an infinite being, go out and get the actual files of anything, the actual records or memories or storage of anything? Would you actually need to store any records or any files? And is it in your best interest or to your advantage to store records or files or libraries of any kind? Maybe not.